Welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily, and I'm here today with something kind of new and exciting. It's the Hammertone series of pedals from Fender. It's their new pedal series. These all cost only $99. So Fender sent me a trio to try out. So I'm going to do a little unboxing. I'm going to play through these. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the internal coolness that a few of these bad boys have. So yeah, let me just go over here, beep, to this new camera. Get that out of the way. And let's start with the Overdrive. So I have the box. Ooh, it opens nice and easily. And there's the Overdrive pedal. It comes with a little instruction booklet and some sticky feet. So I'm actually probably going to go ahead and use the sticky feet. But yeah, let's take a look at this pedal here. So we have a brushed kind of metal look. Put you back over there and do a split screen. A brushed metal look to begin with. We have tone, pre, mid, boost. Gotta boost those mids for the solos sometimes. Gain and level. And looking at the back, kind of an interesting sort of opening procedure there, I think. Not the normal 4 screws, but it means it's going to be a little bit easier and faster to access that back panel. So that's pretty cool. I'm just going to go ahead and unbox them all. Next I have, what do I have? Space delay. Fantastic. Very excited for that one. Same kind of enclosure. Again, a little booklet that will explain all of the knobs. Pattern switch is probably the most interesting one. Time, feedback, level are all pretty self-explanatory. Pattern switches for different combinations of virtual tape heads, quarter note delay up, pattern delay middle, and pattern delay 2 down. There's also a mod switch that adds modulation to the delay signal, give you that tape kind of echo. And I'm not sure how well you can see this, but there is a speed and depth trim pot that adjusts the modulation, speed, and depth. So you can, with the speed and depth, you can shape it to your personal taste. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually gonna leave those manuals out just in case I need them. I hope I don't. Hope I can figure that one out by myself. Last but certainly not least, we have the Reverb. They're all the same type of enclosure. What changes is the color of the witch hat style knobs, which I think are pretty funny, and the text on the pedal. That's a great way to get the cost down for users. So this has 3 types of reverb. Oops. That Hall is up, so we'll start on Hall. I'm actually gonna start all of these up. Top is Hall reverb. Room is middle and plate is down. I'm a big fan of a little bit of plate reverb. It's interesting they don't have spring, but a lot of their amps have spring. So yeah, I feel like the space delay is getting a little bit lost in the view there, but that's fine. It's just a little bright. I'll explain what's happening for y'all. So yeah, how about I patch these guys up together, maybe get some tape underneath them or something so that I can, so they don't move around on me too much. And we'll get playing through my Fender Super Reverb from the Tone Master series, my Fender Tone Master Super Reverb. I'm going to be playing that on the clean setting, not the setting that has tremolo and reverb. So yeah, let's get to it. Cool. I'm here with my Player Plus Nashville Telecaster. I am right now using the bridge and neck position. I think it sounds kind of weird playing an amp without reverb, so I'm going to start over there. Let's see. Let's start with kind of everything down. Nice. So level's the mix. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see what they describe the damp as being, because time is obviously the length, level is the mix, and damp adjusts the duration of the damp adjusts the duration of the trails, the amount of time the reverb effect rings, and yeah. So right now I'm in the damp mode, so up is the regular for the toggle and down is a darker reverb. So let's try it. Let's start in the normal. All right. Turn down the damp a little bit. Turn you down. Let's see if it's how much mix. That feels around about 50% to me. So it doesn't get full wet, but if you're buying a $100 pedal, I don't see a problem with that. All right, let's check out the, that was the room, that was the hall, let's try the room now. I wouldn't use a room or hall reverb particularly if I was playing live, because I would expect the room in which I'm playing to provide me with that. Or if I'm going direct, maybe I would. I probably would. That's a big room. Yeah. Time is going to give you a bigger space overall, and the damp is just the trails. How quickly it dies off. It's almost a slapbacky. Huh. And let's try out the plate, which is one of my favorites. Let's crank it so you can really hear it in the level. Woo! Nice. All right. Let's crank everything and see how each of them sounds different. Starting on the light channel. And now moving to the dark channel. Nice. All right. This is the room. And on the dark mode. And the hall, which is probably what I'm going to leave it on. Big. All right, I've actually lied. I'm going to do kind of a milder room on the bright mode. Nice. All right, let's move into the overdrive, adding that. I have tone at noon. I'm going to keep the pre-mid scoop down. Let's actually see what it says about that. Okay. So there's a trim pot in this one as well. It adjusts the high frequency character, pretty neat. So let's see, pre-mid, boost, control knob, adjust the amount of front and mid-range boost. It's a nice soloing thing, so I'm going to keep that scooped for now. Gain is amount of overdrive. Level is the volume of the effect. And yeah. Then there's, of course, the tone, which adjusts the treble frequency amount. That's what you can control with the trim pot. So I'm going to leave that right there and... okay. So that's with the gain all the way down. It's kind of dark sound. But cranking the treble, or the tone knob I should say, helps. As does boosting that pre-mid boost. So that mellowed it quite a bit. I might actually want to mess with the trim pot for this to see if I can get even more high end, because but let's see if adding more gain changes the character of the overdrive over. That's quite a bit of gain on tap. I kind of like it a little bit lower. I'm gonna turn down my reverb. Dusty. Whatever. Add those mids back. out of tune, Ben. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think that tone sounds best dimed. So I do want to get under the hood on that one before I'm done with the day to see what else I can do. And last but certainly not least is the space delay. So the space delay has 3 modes, 3 patterns, and I'm going to keep the modulation down at first, and then I'll add it in. So the first is quarter note delay, then pattern, then 2 patterns. So yeah, let's, got some things in roundabout in the middle, just a little bit of feedback. All right. Then level is the mix, so I'm just going to turn up the mix all the way so we can hear it better. There we go. That was just kind of fast. Let's add that modulation. So out of the box, that modulation is quite intense. I really do, I would go into the back and maybe de-intensify them, which is interesting because the reverb and the overdrive didn't seem that intense, but that warble really is. Yeah. All right, let's try this next pattern. I'm going to turn up the feedback. Oh, I like that. In pattern 3, no modulation. Add the modulation, and then I'll play through them again with the time much slower so you can really hear that pattern. Wait. So I'm going to go back through those patterns. I'm just going to play a note on the slowest time setting. so you can really hear it. So it self-oscillates, and that's important to me in a delay pedal. Now with the modulation. It's very spacey indeed. Oh, second position. That's an interesting pattern because it's da, 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 da. I like the third one. I like the toggle down best, I think. This is not. Nice. Let's just crank them all. Why the hell not? Why wouldn't I? Why shouldn't I have some fun? Why shouldn't we just crank everything? All right, what I'm going to do now is open up the back of the Overdrive and the Reverb, and we can talk about what's going on inside, make some adjustments, and see if that affects how we feel about the pedals overall. So I am thinking that maybe we can open this with the back of a guitar pick. Oh, sure enough can. All right, so that goes like that. Come all the way out, and oh my goodness, nice. So this is that tone Trimpot is right there. So I am going to find a different. I'm gonna find a screwdriver. So my little screwdriver. I'm going to, whoa, it was already all the way to, it was all the way clockwise. Let's go ahead and just make it an aggressive adjustment and put this back on. Back in place. That was really easy. That was really easy to adjust. And I could do it with a guitar pick. And let's do the same for this guy. I'll use the guitar pick again. Lefty loosey? Yeah. That one's a little bit tighter. There we go though. That's a lot easier than getting into most pedals. I really like that design element. Okay. Just pull it away until it goes. And then those are the two Trimpots. Let's see if it tells me which is which. So the top one there, that's speed and that's depth. I didn't really find a problem with depth. Oh man, it goes both ways. So that was kind of in the middle even. So I'm gonna try that. And maybe I can play this without putting the back all the way back on, but I don't think I'm going to. I was not having any issues with the speed. So let's see, actually maybe it tells us. Okay. And we can hear how, I think I might have just, I did too much. I think I probably got rid of the depth. I'm going to try this again. I just really want to, I wish I knew, oh, let me say, it does not say. Huh. Yeah, it actually also says in there, the depth. So I'm just going to turn it a little bit. And that's either going to be a really intense depth or like none at all. Oops. I really like the design on this enclosure for getting in and making changes. All right. Let's plug you back in. Return to power. And I really wonder if I made this overdrive deeper, or like, I wonder if I made it brighter or darker by making the changes that I made. I'm really not sure. I was surprised that it was turned all the way clockwise. So I hope I made it brighter, but I'm not sure. Just not sure. All right. All right, moment of truth. So I in fact made that overdrive much darker when I wanted to make it brighter. So that did not work out the way I thought. It seems like it was already as bright as possible, which makes sense. That makes sense. Let's try the space delay. I like that a lot more. I dialed back the depth, and it feels like a more natural kind of flutter and wow to me. So I would go back into the overdrive. I'm going to do that really quickly, actually, because I can. So let's unplug. I unplugged. Flip it over. Use the guitar pick. Get that and just brighten up all the way. It looks like they're, looks like there's an undone a little LED there. I wonder what that was supposed to be for. Maybe nothing. Could just be for testing. All right. Sorry. There, that's how I like it. And to be honest, it sounds a lot brighter after it goes through the delay. So that's interesting too. Let's get these. try without the reverb. All right, I was going to cut that part out. All right. Well, there you have it. That's a quick look at 3 pedals from the Hammertone series by Fender, the Overdrive, the Space Delay, and the Reverb. Personally, my favorite is the Space Delay. I think for 99 bucks, that's a really cool pedal, especially with those internal controls. After that, I like the Reverb, and I'm picky about overdrives. If you like the way that sounded, then I think you should pick one up for 99 bucks. Or if you're new to overdrives, it is, a simple little thing. I liked it a lot better on the low gain settings. It had a lot more gain on tap than I was expecting, which is a huge plus. And having that pre-mid boost is really nice if you want to cut through and mix a little bit better. I did find that the tone was a little dark for my taste. And I'm playing through, a Telecaster with noiseless pickups. So that probably has a little something to do with it. They're not quite as bright as the standard Telecaster pickups, but they're also not really that dark either, in my opinion. So the Reverb, 3 really nice algorithms there. Kind of a surprise to me that there's not a spring. I would prefer to trade either the hall or the room for a spring, because I think that hall and room can be pretty similar, and not the kind of reverbs I necessarily personally would use in a live scenario. The plate is really cool, and if you're just playing at home or you're recording, those other 2 algorithms are very useful. I just find that playing live, you're getting a lot of room reverb anyway, just naturally from literally playing in a room. So it's not that big of a deal. But I did miss the reverb when it wasn't in the amp. So, hey, I'm contradicting myself a little bit, I know. Yeah, so again, the Hammertone series is $99. That's it. And you can find links to them in the video description to our Sweetwater affiliate page. There's also a link to Reverb, but using the Sweetwater affiliate page is a great way to support Get Offset and the demos that we produce. So yeah, thank you so much to Fender, and thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. Until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.